Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Mr. C here. Check it out. YouTube is tripping out on the live stream, so I'm going to have to record this video. It's 9 o'clock right now, so I'm going to have to record this video and post it up for you guys. It's going to be real quick, okay? Today is the end of April. Today also starts Pearson Dust Bowl work. If you have incompletes in Dust Bowl, it's already loaded up in there. The work for the Dust Bowl is in the discussion post that you'll see in there. It says work for Mr. C. And it'll have the week in there that you have to do the work. It also opens up Galileo week 33. So today, if you go into Galileo, you'll open up Bell work 33 and then test 33. If you need the password, you need to contact me and send me an email. All right, so that way I know that you're going to go in there, and then I can go back and get the grade off of there. You need to contact me. All right, so for this week we have the argumentative essay. It's to be done in Google Docs. The assignment is inside of Pearson Reading and Literature. Go in there, check it out. It's under argumentative essay. It's to be submitted in Google Docs. So that way, if you don't have Google Docs, you need to download it. Don't wait till Saturday to do it. The assignment is due Saturday by midnight. And it's against the video and the Dust Bowl and then the Grapes of Wrath, the story. You're going to be doing a compare and contrast. Basically, an argumentative essay is where you take a stance on one side and you talk about why you think that's correct, okay? So the whole point of this is you're going to state and support an argument about the role of the farmers in the Dust Bowl. That's the whole purpose. And then you're going to use details from the book and then from the video, and then you're going to go back. You need to go back in there and watch and hear the story again. The first paragraph is going to be your introduction, 3 to 5 sentences. All right, they need to be complete and clear sentences. You need to begin with a strong opening that clearly states your claim. Are the farmers guilty or innocent in all this? Is it because of bad land management, so they're guilty of the Dust Bowl, or is it because just an act of nature that happens? All right. In paragraph numbers 2, 3, and 4, that's where you're going to put your essay. That's the body of the essay. 3 to 5 paragraphs, okay? You're going to have evidence 1, evidence 2, and evidence 3, all right? Unless I give you permission to do otherwise. And you're going to have 3 pieces of evidence, 3 separate paragraphs. Each one's going to be labeled evidence 1, evidence 2, and evidence 3. All right? You need to think like a lawyer and argue your case. Are the farmers innocent or are they guilty? And you're going to support that evidence, okay? Each piece of evidence needs to be 3 to 5 sentences. If you're going to put evidence, you need to cite your information. If it's going to be part of the video, it needs to have a timestamp. If you're going to cite the story, you need to have a paragraph number in there. All right. An example is inside the discussion post. So get into Pearson and look at the discussion post that I did in there. Okay. And then you're going to have to do a counterclaim. That's going to be paragraph number 5. Paragraph number 5 is a counterclaim, 3 to 5 sentences. And to introduce a counterclaim means the opposite position of yours. So if you think that the farmers are guilty of bad land management, now you're going to have to think like the person who thinks it's just an act of nature that happened. And you're going to have to give a claim if they're going to say, well, it really wasn't bad land management. In fact, it was just an act of nature where it was high winds and it was during the season where the wind would come through and take all the dirt and cause it to just go away. And then you're going to have to tell me why that opinion is weak. All right? You're going to say something to the effect of like, well, although that the weather was shifting during that time, it was an isolated incident, or had the farmers not loosened up the dirt, then the winds wouldn't have taken all that dust, okay? There's an example of a counterclaim in the discussion post as well, and also an example on how to format, okay? Because it has to have introduction, evidence 1, evidence 2, evidence 3, counterclaim, and then conclusion. And speaking of conclusions, we're going to have a conclusion. That's going to be your paragraph number 6. 3 to 5 sentences, all right? And what you want to do here is summarize, not repeat what you said. You want to summarize, okay? And you're going to leave your readers with the important idea. As soon as I get done reading your essay, I'm going to say, wow, you know, so-and-so was all about the farmers and that it was their fault for land management. And because of this action that they did, they could have prevented the Dust Bowl, but they didn't. So that's what I want you guys to be able to do. You guys need to be able to get in there and summarize, okay? So formatting is going to be 3 to 5 sentences per paragraph. Each section will be centered and titled with a topic page on top. All right. I posted an example within the discussion post of how I want you guys to format it. And you need to review and revise it and edit it, okay? Read it out loud when you get done. Have somebody listen to you so that they could be like, man, that thing sounds messed up, or man, that thing sounds okay. You need to have somebody else there to listen to it. Edit it and then submit it via Google Docs to my email. It is due by Saturday, May 2nd by midnight. So you have until Saturday to turn it in through Google Docs. Email it to my email, felix.cervantes@dysart.org. All right. You guys know what to do. You've done it before. You did it for Scrooge and you did it for some other stories, okay? Make sure you guys get it done. You could double space if you want. That's fine. All right. But the review section is pretty important. I want you guys to read it out loud to somebody. This assignment's worth 100 points, so it's pretty much your writing grade. All right. You guys want to make sure that you guys get it done. And every week that we do bell work, think about this. Bell work's 5 points. Bell work tests, 5 points. That's 10 points. After 10 weeks, that equates to that writing right there. That's 100 points. All right. You got to be doing the bell work, and you got to be doing the bell work test. Last week and this week, I didn't issue it, but come Monday, it's a new week. All right. Also, you guys have the incompletes that need to be done in the Dust Bowl. Those are due by Sunday. And then you have incompletes for Bell Work 33 and Bell Work Test 33. If you need the password, you need to contact me. Galileo password, you need to contact me via email. All right? If there's any questions, make sure you guys email me, text me, or call me. If it's longer than 3 sentences, you need to call me because I'm not going to text back and read anything longer than 3 sentences. That's ridiculous. All right? Have some phone etiquette. Call me. And if you're going to email me, put the body of your email in the body of the email. Don't put it in the subject line. I saw an email to me last week, and it had like 10 sentences in the subject line. That's ridiculous. Don't you guys know how to use email? Come on, man. All right? So if you got something to say in an email, not in the subject line, but in the body of the email, that's where your information goes. All right, guys? So it's Mr. C. I'm going to post this real quick. Get to work. If you guys got any questions, contact me, all right?